All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Card Talk. I'm Ryan, joined as always by Tyler. We're back to a two-man podcast this time. Lou Janu decided he was going to leave halfway through the National, halfway through the biggest sports card event of the year. Lou Janu said he was going to go home and just, say duck it. So it's Ty and I. But Ty, what's on your mind today? How we doing? How we looking? What's going on?
There's been a lot of business going on.
Lot of business.
There's been a lot of business going on. Cards are moving. I've been buying. Another day where I probably spent, a couple grand, but I was selling. I was selling a lot, and big unlock for me. Thursday, today's Friday. We still got Saturday. Wednesday, Thursday, when I set up, I only put out stuff that I thought people wanted, right? And I have a lot of slabs, volume, and I only used cases. Today when I was setting up, I was like, I'm putting all my slabs out because I keep carrying all my slabs back and forth. My back hurts. So I went with the single row box and just put a ton of slabs in there.
Yeah.
Slabs that have been under my bed for years. And I moved a good amount of them. Probably like 8 or 10 slabs that were not seeing the light of day.
Making plays.
People coming up, making plays. And then additionally, I really think honing in on when it comes to shows, there's there's the hits. There's the radio hits. Pikachu, Spider-Man, Michael Jordan. You could spend hours at this show going into dollar boxes, buying every single Michael Jordan single dollar card. If it's $1 and it's Michael Jordan, and you can make hundreds of dollars reflipping them.
Might be a strategy.
Might be a strategy.
I will say it is not as warm, but it's still pretty warm.
It's warm in here.
A little warm. More warm than not warm, as Lou would say.
Yeah. It's funny because I think that there's going to be a macro theme of this national is it was hot.
Yes.
But our table is cool.
Yeah.
It's not hot over here.
Suspicious how that happened, but
so
a little chilly over here.
The YouTube title might be "Y'all were hot, we were cool." Here's another development. There's an outside shot. I go to the London Card Show next weekend.
That's a major development. We'll see you next week in London, or
it's possible Card Talk becomes a one-man London show.
Wow. Yeah, I'd get murdered if I did that. So that's a no-go for old Ryan. But
well, you have a 2.5-week old, so I guess someone's got to carry us on and carry us forward. Ryan, what was the highlight of your day?
We sat at a booth. Shout out to the guys, Wax Crackers, a couple of breakers in the Breaker Pavilion. Let us sit at their table and buy this morning. So that's probably why I don't have much of a voice. It happened to do a trade night as well, but got to sit there and buy and talk to some kids and make some deals. It was a good time. So that for sure.
Nice. And then you slightly mentioned it. You kind of beat me to the punch, but I was going to ask you next. We have to do a little recap of trade night.
Shout out to Ty, man. Shout out to Card Talk for coming. Not Lou Janu. He's still another year away from being a trade night. Not big enough for Lou, but we'll work on it. We'll get bigger for him. But Ty and Cord you come?
Cord was there. Cord was in the mix.
See, I didn't see Cord. I mean, yeah, Brian's confirmed. Cord was there.
Cord was there.
Cord was there. Jay was there.
You held it down for us.
I did. Got you in.
You held it down for us. Got us in. Boom, in the door. And I got to say, first off, I came off the high of buying the 2 Lorcana at the closing, sent it to overtime. Ran right from here to trade night. No shower, no dinner. Everyone else did that. Set up shop early. It was making plays.
Did
Action.
You make some?
Yeah. Steals, sales, the whole 9.
We love to hear that.
Trade night was dope. Trade night was really fun. I want to congratulate you and the team on that. I know Ruben was there. Gary was there at all hours. J-Mo, my homie J-Mo. J-Mo and I were talking about Ryan hosting trade night last night. Can you give a 90-second rundown on what your takeaway from trade night was as an extension, as a satellite event, And to listeners that maybe weren't here, what goes down at trade night as a first-timer?
Trade night has gotten so legit. I thought it was an official national event, like full stop. I mean, Fanatics, Michael Rubin was there, like runs Fanatics. They gave away some real stuff.
Yep.
Everyone got T-shirts free.
What was the difference between at the show versus trade night from a marketplace?
Oh, it's. I mean, you said this well to me yesterday, Ty. Like, it breaks down the barrier of like dealee, and like there's all like the young guns hustling with their cases, walking booth to booth during the day, and
Yep.
you're kind of behind the booth, being like, well, but now everyone's equal.
Yep.
And so there's as much activity, but it's just different, but in a super cool way.
Yep.
So it was super fun. I did as much stuff at trade night as I was doing here at the booth as a dealer.
Thanks, JMO. JMO's the smartest guy in the entire convention center, but he's over here slanging Steve Jobs business cards. And
Yeah, but shout out to Gary, shout out to Mike Rubin for coming by. That was pretty cool. Shout out to Jeff, sports card investor. It was cool. There was a lot of people there, man. Shout out to every single person that came though, because there was so many people.
It really
so many
was.
people. It was a blast, and we'll have a vlog dropping on YouTube today. So it was, but it'll talk about it there. But the first time we ever ran trade night, there was more pretzels than people at the trade night. Like it could have been like 2 pretzels per person.
You would have had to have a lot of pretzels there last night.
We'd have had a lot, yeah. So the fact that we're past the pretzel to people ratio, like
Yeah,
officially over it, like it's a good sign. So
I love to hear that. Well, I got to say today was, at trade night specifically was really cool. JMO was with me, and there was probably a string of like 15 to 20 people that kept coming up, and like everyone would say the same thing, Rye. They would say to me, "Hey, man, I love the show. I listen to it every morning on the way to work."
yeah, oh yeah, 30-minute commute.
And I would say, "We only drop the show once a week. How do you listen to it every day on the way to work?"
I didn't think about that.
But I respect it.
Sounds like we just need to be at an everyday podcast.
It might have to be. And then, the other thing I just want to say was really cool, really special today. Marshawn Lynch came by the V-Friends booth with Ed Reed.
Really, I did. We watched them walk in. That was pretty cool. Is that where they went?
And Marshawn Lynch opened packs for like 45 minutes on the ground and was just getting super into it, was talking smack to some game players. Ed Reed was playing heads-up war with people. It was really cool. It was really fun. And that was a special moment over at the V-Friends booth that was going down.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I haven't been in the corporate area much today. Was there some action at the V-Friends booth?
Yeah, there was. The pins, we did 200 pins, or 250 pins. They sold out first day clear. And then the Wizard packs are starting to run. And we had some good content collabs going. Yeah, it's been really good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
What are you looking forward to tomorrow? What's your next 24 hours look like? No big trade night tonight. What will your night look like tonight? Do you still have the itch, or are you going to go get some rest?
Yeah, some little R&R. Probably make a deal or two with like a friend after hours. Just like get some deals done with some people we normally make deals with. But it'll be very, very relaxational. It's I'm beat.
You're feeling it.
Trade night was long and just you're not making deals, just saying hey to people,
Yeah, of
taking
course.
pictures, talking
Working.
to kids. Yeah, working. So
On your feet.
Yeah, so I don't have a voice and I'm beat. Yeah, I'm tired. What about you?
I'm just happy. I'm in heaven. I think the show's been amazing. Anyone that listens to this, I just want to say thank you so much. Jordan plays. AK just made a lot of single-dollar Jordan plays. No, a lot of people come up. A lot of people, listen to the show. And I just want to say everyone that is coming by and saying, hey, appreciate you. And if you're at home, I think we're going to be at a lot more shows in the next 12 months. I'm excited about Fanatics and what they're doing. We talked to them a little bit today on the events front. So it's Card Talk is here. Card Talk is strong. And thank you for coming by and recording with us because I know you're busy as hell.
Yeah. Real quick on that note, if Fanatics events takes off or the national, whatever happens, I think it would be much cooler to have these 3 times a year rather than just once. This is you can see the amount of people at this. It's not a few. So I think it's a clear indication that this should be more than once a year. This this is not a once-a-year type thing, and I think it's, pretty evident here.
I couldn't agree more. I'm looking forward to hitting more of them you with, and we'll talk maybe tomorrow. We'll see TBD on tomorrow's show.
We'll see.
Friday recap. Have a good one.
See you guys.
Peace.